Why you do that, Ro? Why you do that? Now, Ro, you know better, Ro. You know better.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital
go
at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Ro ain't got no respect, huh, Ro? That's your second fourth down you done missed now, Ro.
Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital.
Touchdown.
It's fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and
it
comes out to the 25-yard line.
Just a little longer. We just had to let him out running. That was my fault, bro. That was my fault.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard
gain. You cannot do it like me. Stop trying, man.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Jackson. It's Hill. Complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now it's Jackson.
Oh, my God. Same old play. Same old play.
Ryan Anderson in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll get this one way up just shy
I'm dangerous
of the
out here, man. I'm dangerous.
That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st.
Call the fucking police on me, man. I'm
Jackson
dangerous.
now is complete to Snead.
Oh my God, Van Ness, call the police on me. I'm dangerous, baby. I'm dangerous over here, baby.
6 yards was the pickup on the last
and I'm pick 6. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, bro.
And the Redskins scoop it.
Stop playing with me, bro. Real deal Holyfield out this motherfucker, man.
He gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington.
That's Van Ness right there, bro.
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe even been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
That boy too sharp.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
It's all right, bro, man. You can keep trying to win.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson on 1st down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
He's going to take off with it. Past the 20.
I'm trying. I ain't want to really do it to him, though, man. Like, I feel so bad.
Lamar Jackson, 50 yards.
Bro, my homie, man. Bro, you still my homie, man. I ain't mean it, man.
Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously, at the last play, he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes receivers just run those defenders off,
like that,
and it creates a wide open space.
That's fielded in the end zone. He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the first carry.
Bro, did you really think you was going to get that pass?
Get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
You better than that, man.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A first carry now for Thompson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
Come on, bro. You should know not to pass me down here like
because
that.
they can take their toll on a defense.
That's
and
Champ Bailey, bro.
As the game goes along.
You know who Champ
Bailey
is?
The clock, you control the ball, and that
Do you
way
know
you
who
often
Champ
control the
Bailey
game.
is? 21-0 second quarter. Let's do it, baby. I told you, bro. I mean, I got some dogs out here, bro. You ain't ready yet, man. You gotta do some challenges and solo battles and get your weight up a little bit, man. You know what I mean? You benching 105, we benching 605 over here. You know what I mean? Like, we not in the same league, man.
First down, here's a run with Peterson.
World probably saying his head, man. Fuck shot,
goes
man.
into Raven territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second
hey, Troy, you got to stop this, Troy.
And
Troy, you got to stop
to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. If they want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Bro, what you doing now, man? I see you lying up.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson.
Oh, Troy Polamalu with the hit stick
He's
fumble.
immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Stop playing with me, bro.
Officially no gain on the
Stop
play,
playing
and
with
it's
me, bro.
2nd down.
Stop playing with me, bro. Boy, I hurt you. Don't ever fucking throw that ball up like that
no
again.
Gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
No, you can't throw it deep on my team, man. I'm sorry. You cannot do it. Oh, try to
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Connects
I told you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Right inside the 15 before they drop it. After one,
you mean I got you by 28, bro?
7-6.
I let the computer get that by itself.
That was Haskins. That's complete to his tight end. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
I'm gonna let you go ahead, bro.
And another first down.
I told you, bro. I tried to tell you, man. You weren't listening.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, Ron, I'm telling you what, baby. We would need to at least get to an 87, 88. You know what I mean? They nasty out
Following
here,
the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
I was just taking my time. I was having fun.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I told you, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a
See,
long time to get the
picture of
football
my
back.
team, you
Probably
would know
not what
why,
you were
bro.
hoping for.
You would know why, I'm telling you.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty
And
quickly.
let's check this out, bro. I got this 91 overall Sean Lee. Oh, my God.
Accelerating, and off he goes.
91 overall Sean Lee. On the other side, I got Van Der Esch, 90 overall. And Ray Lewis in the middle.
Man, basically all these niggas are like 90.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not
hey,
hurt.
I played your homie that was the 85 overall. I'm trying to tell you, boy, my team's some dogs, man. They some dogs.
For the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence.
You gotta understand, my team is strong, bro, and my scheme is strong, bro.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards
too
shy
much,
where he
man.
would have been if he had taken a knee as they they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Well, if we'd stayed in that game, I'd score 60 points, bro.
Washington offense
score like 60 points,
bro. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great
You might not even score, bro. You might not even score, man.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back to...
But let me go ahead, man, get me a little shout-out real quick, man. I'll be back on to whoop ass later on, man.
And continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing.
Y'all have a good night. Well, good morning, man.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Haskins. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Looking to throw, Haskins. Open man is Quinn, able to connect. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Redskin 1st down. The pickup 15 yards.
Yo, Gleesh, you like the moves I put on you with Lamar?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What's up, buddy? What up, home slice?
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Time to take a moment here.
Listen,
revisit
they
this
kick
year's
me out
Pro
of
Bowl
every
play.
party.
Just a few exits
I can't
down
remember. I
from
get
the
kicked
Matt
out
Mahomes
so
office,
much.
actually. But John Harbaugh of the Ravens, Pete Carroll of the Seattle
I'm like the
coaches,
Jazz
and
of
it was Harbaugh's
PlayStation.
AFC team who came away with a victory. Their 4th win in a row for the AFC.
AFC.
All 4 of those wins coming in Orlando. But, of course, Charles, it was a tough day in the sports world with the passing of Kobe Bryant was on everyone's mind. It kind of put a cloud over everything on Sunday.
It certainly did, and the way that news spreads nowadays, the game had really started before the news was official, and it kind of broke during the game, and obviously it spread to both sidelines, and a number of guys would know Kobe, but if they didn't know him, the respect factor across all sports for the superstars and the greats of every game and every sport, you kind of saw it as that game played out.
A Redskin 1st down, the pickup 15 yards. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
I get kicked out of all the parties.
They're not ready for this.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Kelvin Harmon, the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Eluding the pressure. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Now that nigga hit the Steve Burke one there.
Touchdown Brown. And the Redskins have once again taken the lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Make me some care, nigga.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Yeah, I would have made shit like that. I eat that shit so much.
Because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length,
6 rushes, 195 yards, 2 touchdowns
with
Lamar.
Read their keys and make the proper plays.
Oh my God! I put this. Hey, bro.
Lamar 7 rushes, 215, 2 touchdowns.
What's the part of something?
Lamar Jackson can get 500 rushing yards.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando.
I'm going 500 Lamar.
We'll have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
I'm playing it
What it looked like a Raven
that
was
solo
able to get in
shit. I put that
there,
bitch on like
keep the possession.
Like this to the
Jackson.
I picked that bitch basically on hard on MVP. Boy, that nigga Eric Dickinson ran that bitch so quick.
He gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
This shit.
You don't have to prove your toughness.
The game just started 7-0. They winning.
Get the yardage, get down,
ran that bitch on the first play he had.
And protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Following the turnover, Haskins. Then he goes down. The Ravens able to get
Guess
to
what?
him.
Guess who about to do it?
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down
and then this nigga Deion Sanders. Then they got Deion fucking Sanders, bro.
Down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson.
He has to come save the fucking day.
We'll take this up to about the 8-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Bitch, stop playing.
Now Peterson. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost
Are you playing the mud draft again? Somebody online?
I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge.
And it'll be intercepted.
Good shit, wow.
Picks it. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for Redskins touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team?
There they pop the fuck out of Jerry Rice.
But the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone, what a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can
Lamar
get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun steps away. Now he's going to use his legs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
This bitch. That nigga got 5 rushes, 95 yards.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
They got Hopkins, Randy Moss, Drew Brees.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams
coordinators. That's what I need for a fucking tight end.
Sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? Now, I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Again, Peterson. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is. Here on 3rd, Peterson. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Redskin first down. The pickup, 15 yards. Haskins now hitting on 2/3 of his passes. 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. A 10th carry now for Peterson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. They run again with Peterson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Bro, you see that.
Thompson. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. They go with Thompson again.
I try to
this is going to come up well
get the ball,
as they
and this
stop him on
fucking
4th down. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
Like, how you fucking miss, like,
6 yards
hit the ball with your damn foot.
Completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
And
now he'll
pop it in and let these
niggas. He'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now it's Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. Throwing is Jackson. Being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And some room to work. And nothing but daylight.
Randy Moss
and he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Go ahead and put this kill on his
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
They'll let Peterson try and run it in. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11.
You said what?
This position, trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
All right, 14-7. Let's go.
Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson.
That's your first game?
Steps away to his left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Really?
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm in my second game, too. What level you playing on?
The football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and
give me that,
over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
I'm playing 89. I'm playing the Ravens right now. 89.
And he's going to keep it here. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it.
This nigga Eric Dickerson getting on my fucking nerves.
30, 20, 10, 5, and he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach. The offensive
don't let this nigga
crazy.
beat you.
All the way down there in the red zone. Can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will
I'm getting 500 yards, though. That's all I care about.
Third quarter. Back now at FedEx
I'm getting 500 yards, bro.
Happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead.
I'm about to get 500 yards.
Number 4. Jackson and the Ravens.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson, he's going to pop that bitch up.
At their own 24. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run.
I know shit. I always run with that nigga. That nigga will pop that
18 carries, 374. I'm getting 500.
He'll get them yards, though. But he's going to pop that bitch up.
Again on 2nd down. Jackson, he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able
390,
to get it
819 carries, 390.
Sometimes guys get locked into such
I'm getting to 500. That's my goal. Fuck
this
game.
They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
That's okay. We're getting to 500 yards.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's going, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
They'll keep it on the ground. Peterson, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run. Peterson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way inside the 15.
We were letting you have it. We gave you the touchdown. You missed the other.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. First down. Peterson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run with Peterson. He's been busy tonight. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
We let you score. We're going to get to 500 with Lamar.
Peterson. His 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys continue to pour it on.
Screenshot my yardage.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Redskins 47, Ravens 14.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds.
He's about to get 500 yards with Lamar.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
500
That's not
yards
what they
with
got,
Lamar.
though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
I'm going for the stats.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Extra point good by Hopkins.
Man, we just fucking around with this bleach guy.
This is fielded
Look,
at the
you can
goal
see I'm
line.
fucking around. I'm going to go out at the 4.
And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds.
I'm about to get 500 yards
to the 5-yard line.
I'm almost at 400.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And this one will be taken up.
We got 22 carries for 411.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, and the ball is knocked out, and the Redskins scoop it. And he's got some space here. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
Bro.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. The guy on defense becoming offensive.
We don't care about this game. We're trying to get 500 yards.
Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead will swell.
Man, I gave this game away, bro. I really gave this away.
2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return.
We about to give Lamar 98 rushing yards.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
Bro, none of your points really count, man.
It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that.
Because I've been giving it to you, bro. I've been giving it away.
And boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
This is fielded at the goal line. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds.
He won't even get this
back to the 5-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. A pass for negative yardage.
He's going to get 500 rushing yards.
Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you could...
And it's a fumble, and the Redskins scoop it. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery.
Dude, we was just fucking around, man. That game don't count, bro. I was just fucking around, man. That was just a joke. That's because it was a joke.
Oh, that ain't no joke, man.
I was fucking around with him. Bro, that was a joke, man. I don't even count that game, man. That was a scrimmage.
That was
a warm-up.
That nigga buried you, picked you back up, reburied you.
I let him do that. Y'all don't get it. I was trying to get 500 rushing yards with Lamar. I got 400. Yeah, but you weren't watching the game, so. You weren't even watching. I gave that shit to him. Once I got to 17 carries for 300, I knew it was in sight. That wasn't even a real game, man. That was me fucking around.
That was a real game, bro.
No, it was not. I gave that game away. I missed tackles on purpose. I let him score. Y'all don't get it. Every time he kicked the ball off, I ran out of my own 3.
Who the fuck trying to? What you call that?